episode of Voice Visions. I am Voice with G here with Dr. Coconut himself. He's presented very positive energies. He made a little bracelet, that I found on his table the other day, and I'll get a better shot of that later, I guess. But he showed love. And I was like, you know what? I have to capture these vibes on the video in a dope conversation, and that's what we're doing tonight. So you were just talking about how, I guess, you found the coconut or found something that you can put your creative energy and your creative expression towards.
Yeah, absolutely. I love woodwork. I'm a wood craftsman. I love woodwork, and you can be so creative with wood, and like your thoughts and your ideas can manifest into whatever you want. But when it came to the coconut, see, I had to do something a little more extreme. See, because it's very difficult to work with coconut because it's round. It's rounded. You know what I'm saying? So when I was a youngster, going to the little Rasta spots and around Miami, I would buy the coconut pins, the coconut necklaces, little pieces that they use with a miter saw. They would cut and they would paint on it, and I thought it was amazing. You know what I'm saying? And I was infatuated with the coconut. You know what I'm saying? So when at that particular time I was doing leather.
Okay. That's why you were telling me about how you got started with leather.
I started with leather, and back in '98, I ran into this artist that was in Color Ridge Mall, and me being a fucking free spirit and fucking I'm a free flyer. I ran into the brother, and when he seen my work, he was really like infatuated with it. Like, yo, you doing this out of leather? And I'm like, yeah, because I'm finding my way. I'm being as creative as I can with the leather. Mm-hmm. But when I ran into this brother, and like he really was, he was enthused with my work, and he said, listen, because like I seen coconut art.
Right.
He had coconut art there from Haiti. He had bags, he had belts, he had different pieces of coconut art. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, whoa. So he told me just like this. He said, if you can find a way to work that coconut like you work leather, he said, listen, bro, with your personality, you'll change the game. You know what I'm saying? And I used to go up there and sit with him, prior to that, afterwards, and stuff like that. And in 1998, I started working with coconut. You know what I'm saying? So I made some bad decisions, and I had to ride out in 2000. And when I came home, being I had to go right out, I just like got everything back in fucking
emotion.
You know what I'm saying, my life and all that, blah blah blah.
Yep.
And so when I got out, I stopped back, when I was in, I started, I went back to work as a plumber. I was fucking crazy, dude. In the 90s, I really didn't think I was gonna live to see 2000. You know what I'm saying? But the spirits of the Most High and the gods got me, had me covered, and kept me here. Right now I know why the reason I'm here, but back then I didn't. Mm-hmm. And so when I got out in 2000, I did work in the Ritz-Carlton Toledo, the Ritz-Carlton and Tiger Tail in Coconut Grove, and I was working for Trimac, and every day I got home from work, I would get my things together, and I would go in the back of my place, and I would start, I would work like a few more hours, like cleaning up my crafting skills
Right,
with the
perfecting your dope.
And so I started, start going out, to small events, you know what I'm saying, and my first place where I sold my products was my brothers Jamal, Papa Loco, beautiful, amazing artist, one of my Haitian brothers, and he gave me the opportunity. What's up, Bullet? He gave me the opportunity to sell my products at this open mic. That was in 2000, and I made like $200 that night, and I was blown away because, certain people like, oh nigga, coconut, yeah. Certain people like, oh my God, yo, that's fucking dope, blah. So, when I realized I had a market, and I continued to work as a plumber, In 2002, I had this sister that was buying for me every week. She was pregnant. She's a Jamaican girl. She was pregnant. She was so sweet, good sister, and I was making pieces for her every week. And she one day she told me, she said, "Listen, Coconut," she said, "in a minute, you ain't gonna need no fucking job. You don't need to do no fucking plumbing. You do this shit, and it's gonna change your fucking life. Yo, your shit is banging." And so when I build up enough morale and nerves enough to walk away from plumbing, I did. And of course you'd be a little afraid because this system, it orchestrates you to be a slave. You know what I'm saying? With certain class of people, they're orchestrated to be businessmen, but they kind of school system, they teach you how to be a slave. You know what I'm saying? And when I was in school, school wasn't fun. You know what I'm saying? I learned nothing in school because I already knew. And my teachers that I had, they gravitated to the spirit. You know what I'm saying? I took drama from elementary school all the way to fucking high school. You know what I'm saying? So the natural skills and the natural ability was there, and I never picked up a pencil in school. You know what I'm saying? And my teachers just thought I was from all the football players, basketball players, and all they just making ego shit. Yo, my teachers like, yo, you don't need school.
Really?
You're gonna be something bigger than this shit, yo. The only thing I ask for you is just sit in my class and just. I had great teachers, and
where did you go if you don't mind me asking?
With school?
Yeah, well,
Southridge.
Southridge.
Yeah,
wow.
Southridge, and I was muscular. You know what I'm saying? And I before I get to high school, I've been racing bikes all through junior high. You know what I'm saying? And when I got to high school, I was really good BMXing, and I was sponsored, and they wanted me to play because. Listen, football, I was untouchable. These cats who think they went to college and play ball, listen, man, I was untouchable. I was unstoppable. I was I was a prodigy in football, you know what I'm saying? But I was being paid to race bikes. So I don't want to get hurt playing football and can race bikes. Bikes was my compassion because it's truly a way to expel energy. You know what I'm saying? If you feeling depressed, if you feeling down, anything about you, get on your bike and you fucking take a nice ride, and when you come back, you're gonna be like, yeah, what the fuck I was upset about.
Of course. Yeah.
That's the whole thing behind cycling. So, cycling took me to another higher level because along with that, I came out the hood. You know what I'm saying? And the shit that I did, brothers didn't do. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a visual. I can see. You know what I'm saying? And when I lived in Hialeah in the 70s, it was actually the best thing that ever happened to my life, you know, like to this day. Because, you know, when we moved to Hialeah, we lived in condos. I went to Milan. And so, you know, I didn't realize that Cubans looked at, you know, dark-skinned people as niggas too. I knew it came from white folks. Yeah. But like when the Cubans was calling me nigga, it didn't bother me. You know, because if you actually know anything about that word is a word of honor. But you know, this Western system made it a word of disgrace and whatever. But when I got into drama in 3rd grade in Hialeah, and I became a fucking star in school. And there was only 3 dark-skinned people. It was only 3 so-called black people in the school.
A lot of Cubans, huh?
Oh yeah, Cubans and white folks.
Right.
I promise you, when I got into drama and started performing for the school, the Cubans was fighting to sit next to me in the cafeteria. I promise you, I became the most loved motherfucker in Milan at that time. And so I seen, you know, like, I'm gonna tell you, you got Cuban and Colombian background, but I'm gonna tell you some real shit. My best friend in school at that time in Milan, his name was Tony Furman. He was mulatto, you know, mixed Cuban.
Yeah.
Did you know his mom didn't like black people?
Wow. I would say there's definitely, unfortunately, that's the first word I'll say. There's a lot of that too in Latin countries, believe it or not. You know what I'm saying?
Because I know why.
Tell us.
Yeah. We have to analyze our life. We have to analyze why this and why that. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because they was conquered by Spain. So see,
they twisted.
Right, that's right. Their first language became Spanish, not the Arawak or Taino language they spoke at one time. So if they dark skin like me speaking Spanish, that's basically the only thing they got on another dark skinned person is their language. So to correspond with the white Spaniard, they would talk shit about, you know, non-Spanish speaking dark skinned people. And you know what? My light skin, my white Cubans will come and tell me, yo, that motherfucker's talking shit about you. He's black Cuban. You know what I'm saying? I played for Mylanda Park and Sparks Park. My team was all Cubans. They fucking loved me, bro. Because I was nothing but love. I was out smiling. Yeah. I was just, you know, just amazing spirit. You know what I'm saying? And we was kicking ass in football. We won all our games, and our championship was with Seminole in Hialeah. Okay? Now, I'm Seminole Indian. You know what I'm saying? And I always knew that as a youngster. My mom always told us who we were. We ain't Africans. We American. You know, we were true Americans. So my Cuban, my boy Angel, I never forget. Angel was, you know, this nigga was like this, yo. You know what I'm saying, yo? I was Mylanda Park and Spark Parks was my shit, bro. I was like the most popular motherfucker when I could. And I didn't try to be. I was just a regular fucking kid, you know? But when my boy Angel said, yo, listen, we're gonna play Seminole. And I didn't know what Seminole was. So, and he was like, yo, they're not gonna like you. They say they're an all black team from Seminole. We're gonna play them. So, you know, I said, okay. We played them, and like, I was badass with the ball in my hand. And it was flag ball. with Flacco.
Okay.
So, you know, after every play, the captain of Seminole would come hit me with a late hit. Boom! The play's done here, fucking still coming. Boom!
Damn, where's the ref?
I mean, like, you know, this.
But yeah,
You know, it was what it was.
Yeah.
And my boy Angel was like, yo, listen, Will, my name Will. Like, after the game, I want you to kick his fucking ass. I said, okay. But we was badass, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, I was scoring the touchdown, making the catches, you know. And so after the game, you know, we beat some of them. You know what I'm saying? And cats have vexed with me. They have beef because, you know, I'm with all these white boys and shit. So me and the fucking captain of the other team, we fucking squared up. I beat his ass and put him in the fucking, my specialty was definitely. If I get behind you, bro, and get you in the lock, it's a wrap. And my fucking Cubans was just like this. Nobody jump, yo. So see, I said I don't like to say this. It ain't about color. It's about fucking heart.
Of course.
It's about your balls. It's about what you represent. Because this motherfuckers out here represent family. I represent family. You know what I'm saying? And all my years of growing up, you know, like the Merilitos, yo, people laughed at them and made jokes, yo, when the Merilitos was in my fucking class in my school, yo, they didn't speak no English, but I made them laugh. They knew I was their friend. So when we went to so when we go to senior high school, and I start hanging out with these cats, and like to this day, I still don't know very much Spanish, but I promise you, I fuck with fucking Spain all fucking day. And see, the thing of it is that it's about relations. It's about the kind of spirit you carry. It ain't about color. It's about your spirit. When you get yourself caught up in the realm of black against white, Cuban against white, Cuban against Jamaican, because I'm gonna tell you, bro, I watched a lot of bullshit go down back in my day when, you know, when you got people about business and I had to mediate. Cause yo, listen, I was popular with my Jamaicans, my Trinidadians, with Caribbean brothers.
Right, Caribbean.
And I was very popular with my fucking my yo, listen, my Cubans to fucking good care of me. I promise you, bro. I promise you. See, that's why I am the way I am today. You know what I'm saying? I don't, you know, I ain't on no fucking black shit. I ain't fucking riding on you need to, yo, listen, I'm on fucking, if your heart is good, yo, your family. You know what I'm saying? You take care of women and children, your family. You're creative and you fucking got a good concept about life, you know, and I mean, like, yo, listen, you know, we gonna have our bullshit. We gonna have our fucking shit over here. We gonna have our shit over here. You know, I mean, like, in every race there's bullshit, so we gonna have it. You know what I'm saying? But the real people is gonna recognize each other,
Right.
and the real people gonna see spirit and heart. You know what I'm saying? Not color. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not about color, and that's really, for instance. We going a whole bunch of places right here.
Yeah, we can, bro. We can peel back the can of worms, just get into it, man.
Well, see, listen.
Yeah.
See, like, the whole thing with Trump, right?
Mm-hmm.
See, this is how I look at it. Because now, see, George W. Bush got two terms. Obama got 2 terms.
Yeah.
Okay? Trump didn't get 2 terms. See what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you why. Because Trump's job was to confuse the fucking civilians. You know, him with Kanye and him with this motherfucker and him talking about building the wall. See, the whole thing about building the wall is this: America is America, Mexico is America. Okay, so for him to even fucking say, "Oh, we're gonna build the wall,"
right? It's part of North America, right? Part of the same damn continent. Yeah, I see what you mean.
Listen, man, and see, that's when I mean, I never was a fan. I was no fan of fucking Obama. Obama's garbage.
I wouldn't, just my personal opinion, I wouldn't say he was like garbage or like really bad, you know, but there's definitely, I have my own personal gripes about his administration and some of the things that were passed, like the Patriot Act and stuff, like towards the end of his presidency.
Yeah, and
but yeah.
you know, he getting a fucking Nobel Peace Prize when he. What the fuck did he do?
Bombing the hell out of Syria, was it?
You gotta realize something, and we not trying to get
but yeah,
we not you know, I'm not into getting political.
Yeah, we don't.
I'm just spreading the facts of what I know, and for people who, you know, have any different fucking, you know, ideology of the shit, you know, that's yours, but. The elites, the people who chose, we never chose the president. We never voted a president in. They were all chosen. They're part of an elite group.
Electoral group.
Absolutely. Obama was chosen. He wasn't fucking, nobody voted him in. He was chosen to be in. He was, how do you say when you fucking groom something he was groomed. If you do the research on this guy, he was groomed. You know what I'm saying? And when he's George Bush's cousin. You know what I'm saying? All this shit is out. At the end of the day, he did no different. He actually did worse than George W. Bush. And the only thing Obama did is legalize gay marriages, you know, all over America. You know what I'm saying? And supposedly got this black family, black wife, you know, these two black girls, and fucking how the fuck you it's all a mental spin-off. You know what I'm saying?
What I can see with that is I could see, you know, they elected Obama to kind of stop
make
certain people.
What it was to make to make the so-called black people of America like, wow, we got a black president.
That's what I was going to say, was to, in a sense, it could have been politically driven to appease like that community, right? Oh, yeah. They say, okay, you guys are good now. You guys don't have to.
You got your black president anymore. Finally.
You know, you guys can stop protesting for your rights. You guys can stop now.
We gave y'all black president.
I could see that in a sense.
But at the end of the day, we as human beings here, especially in America, because America is all immigrants. I'm the only indigenous native to this land. See what I'm saying? When all our rights was taken, you know, I mean, everything that we had was taken, even through the Trail of Tears. So, see, racing bikes, you know, it changed my whole perspective on the shit that they was trying to show you, or that the system was trying to teach you. Because, bro, I being around my white friends with they rich families and racing BMX and fucking, listen, they rolled out a red carpet for me, and I start saying to myself, damn, what's all this fucking hatred for? These people love me, and people love white folks, Spanish folks. People love, and it ain't got nothing to do with your color. If you behave a certain way, you're gonna be judged that way. You know what I'm saying? I behaved diplomat. I was willing to learn, not just to learn. We were slaves, and we this, and the white man did this, and the white man did. The white man fucking. If it wasn't for you, I'm gonna tell you straight up. It ain't got nothing to do with color. It's got something to do with what you bring to the table and what you represent. The most beautiful thing about anybody is personality is everything. It's everything, because people vibe to that. You know what I'm saying? And especially when I came from nothing. You know what I'm saying? I created this for myself, and nobody can take it away. Of course. You know what I'm saying? The only person who can destroy that is me. You know what I'm saying? Drinking, drugging, doing dumb shit in the streets, and neglecting my real ambition is what I do. And see, that's what happened to everybody. You know what I'm saying? When they get distracted. They may get a lawsuit. They may, get money and they go sideways. I got friends right now who promised me, bro, I went and took care of my homeboy when he was fucked up and he fight with his wife, and he called me. I didn't know he was fighting with his wife, but he called me to come up and, man, I ain't got no friends up here, this, that, and the other. Oh. And I went up there 3 different times before the pandemic and 2 times after the pandemic, And I started to realize that this dude is not the person that I thought I knew. You know what I'm saying? And he promised, because he got a lawsuit. You know what I'm saying? This, that, I'm gonna do this. Yo, listen, I don't care about that. I'm your fucking friend. You call me to come up here to show you love, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? And both times I went up there, but I went like $250, $300. I had weed or whatever, and I always left broke. The 3rd time I went up there, on my birthday, September 27th, last year, I really seen that this dude wasn't the person that I thought he was. You know what I'm saying? And he really behaved on my birthday, bro. I mean, like, every time I came up there, I brought them candles. I came raining gifts. Mm-hmm. The last time I came up there, on my birthday, I gave him and his wife a badass necklace and matching anklet. You know what I'm saying? Oh, wow. And I don't want to really get into details, but I said,
lost a friend.
No, he lost me as a friend. Mm-hmm. See what I'm saying? Because I don't give a fuck about how much money you get.
Yeah.
If a piece of shit motherfucker promise you money and give you money, that's bad money. Mm-hmm. You don't want to take that. Now you tied to that motherfucker. Mm-hmm. See what I'm saying? So he ain't never called me. You know what I'm saying? And if he do call me, I'm good in my skin. I'm good where I'm at. I'm good fucking watching my money grow.
That's good energy.
I'm good. I don't need nobody to give me shit. And especially coming from this cat, listen, we good. Your money good. You do good with that. I'm okay. Because if I get anything from him, now I inherited the bullshit that's gonna come on. You know what I'm saying? And see, me, I ain't got no tolerance for bullshit, especially coming from a motherfucker like that. I'll get in defense mode and he'll be in fucking trouble. See what I'm saying? So, this life, you play the hand that you deal. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? This life is optional. Mm-hmm. And it's made of decisions and choices. It really don't have anything to do with religion. You understand? I know people I know Haitians that do voodoo. I know Cubans that do Santeria and all this shit, sacrificing animals and shit. I'm gonna tell you something, man. They not no blessed than a motherfucker who eating a lollipop. See what I'm saying? The Most High don't want you to sacrifice shit. Just show him love. And when you sacrifice so-called a God, which God are you sacrificing to? That the Most High don't ask for animals, sacrifice, and people and whatever. But Satan do. See what I'm saying? So you realize, where you at and whose side are you on. See, me, my religion is love. Okay. My religion is creativity. When I make my products, that's the ultimate meditation. That's the ultimate prayer. That's the ultimate fucking what you would say, tranquil.
Okay.
Peace. Because
tranquility, yeah. Tranquility.
Everything revolves around love and peace. Okay? You got motherfuckers who they go out and, you know, they got wives, and, you know, they want to go out and play in the streets with other whores. These people ain't content, and they shouldn't be married.
Of course.
You know, any man, I don't give a fuck what motherfuckers say. Oh man, men, we supposed to have 3-4 women and blah blah blah. That's bullshit. You see what I'm saying? Because when you see, we're not living in ancient days. We're living in modern day. So people can put up the ancient front with polygamy and all that shit, but at the end of the day, if you're a man and you got 3 wives, all you bitches is freaks, and he's a freak too. It ain't got nothing to do with spirituality. It's got something to do with eat up pussy and it's because people have been tainted wickedly. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they did in the ancient days, you got people want to walk around with ancient look, the big beard, you know, I mean, like that really evolved from Islam, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, if you know, and a lot of cats run around, you know, pretending to be Islamic. But if you don't know the language, how the fuck you Islamic? You know, I know Cubans and Puerto Ricans who don't speak Spanish. And you know, Cubans and they lap you. The other one were like, you ain't no fucking Puerto Rican. You ain't no fucking, you don't speak Spanish, you ain't Cuban.
Right.
Your mom and dad can be fucking
can't
Puerto
make that
Rican
connection.
You know,
it's hard to make that.
see what I'm saying? But in actuality, maybe their parents didn't teach them Spanish.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In America, they, you know, a lot of Spanish wanted their children to go to school and learn English and be this and be that and, you know, whatever.
My parents taught me both. That's one thing I'll say. They taught me both growing up.
Nice.
So shout out to my parents. But
Well,
yeah.
hey, shout out to your parents, bro.
Thank you.
Shout out to the parents that raise their children right, give them instructions, and don't kiss their fucking ass when they think they want to do what they want to do. Because, you know, being as a plumber in the years that I did plumbing, I worked with a lot of Cuban plumbers.
Okay.
And they love me, bro. And they would talk about their children. And they would talk about, yo, if my son don't do what I need, I work with y'all, listen, I will cut his fucking head off. I will cut him fucking out my fucking family because that's not what I'm looking for. You know what I'm saying? They go to fucking prison and doing dumb shit. You know, I mean, like, because everybody played, they play their cards. You know what I'm saying? I know Cubans who fucking sold a lot of drugs and, you know, and kept a decent house. I know fucking people who was reckless. You know what I'm saying? It's across the board. And it's all about, you know, like, what you see and where you at and what you want for your children. See, I never had a fucking dad, you know, and he was right there. He was visual. I could see him, you know, but he married another woman and took care of her children, sent them to college. I mean, I don't understand how can a man.
That's not a father.
You know.
But you could say that the higher
Well,
energy
I can say this.
in a sense, too.
I can say this. Because of the bloodline, his blood, he wasn't shit as a father, but his blood is what made me rich. I told my dad once, I said, Dad, you might feel, because I used to fight my dad when he used to beat my mom. You know? So he held resentment against me pretty much all my life until he died. And I was right there at the time when he died. I was right there, fucking helping him do whatever. But for a man, I look just like a dude. I promise you, a split ass image of my dad. And the way he behaved and the way he treated me and my brother, his other son, my one who died also, man. It appalled me, you know. Then, you know, as I'm growing up, I see all my white boys and my Spanish boys with their dad, and they doing great shit, and they on boats, they doing great shit, and my dad would never take me on a fucking boat. He would do everything for his stepchildren, wouldn't do shit for me and my brother in our face. But I loved him. I loved him. I never stopped loving him. You know what I'm saying? Because I am love, you know. And when I see my friends when I see I got a whole new group of youngsters by my jury, you know, by my shit, you know, blah, blah, blah. When they talk about their fathers, and when I meet some of their dads, and how much they love their dads, and how much their dad loved them, bro, it's a touching thing. It's a thing that motivates me because I never had a dad, you know. You know, I'm truly a product of a broken home. See what I'm saying? Raised by a single mom. She worked her fucking ass off. She left us notes. You know, we used to have to cook for her when she get home.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Wow. And you know, what my mom always told me is that if you go to prison, I'm not coming to visit you. See what I'm saying? So as a fucking criminal in the criminal mind, I have to be fucking good at doing crime. See what I'm saying? Because I don't want to, you know, I got friends right now who went to prison when they was 19 and 18, and they're the same age as me. They still in prison. You know, I mean, my friends make bad decisions, bad choices. They had a good one. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, people get into the whole matrix of, you know, like when everybody watched Scarface, you know, I
love that movie.
I knew, because I'm ahead of the game, I knew what people was going to become after Scarface. I said, oh boy, it's finna get real bad. And it did.
Everybody wants to be Scarface.
That's right. You know, and at the end of the day, Scarface died. Yeah. At the end. You know what I'm saying? They don't look at that part. They think about the money. They think about the killing part. You know what I'm saying? But see, at the end of the day, what goes around comes around. The tongue is a two-fucking-edged sword. It can bring life or it can take your life. So if you, like a lot of rappers, Vaughn and all these other cats who died behind how they speak death, it's gonna come. You live by the sword, you die by the sword. You know? And rap music has become very dangerous and deadly. You know what I'm saying? And the world that we live in has become dangerous and deadly. What's up, boy? What's up, buddy? You see chocolate? But it say, yo, I want to know who you is.
Yeah, he's excited.
I want to know your name. It say, bark it to me. Say, whoop, whoop.
Yeah. Strong, too. He's pushing me back.
Well, but it was in a bad crash. He got hit by a car.
Oh.
So, his back legs, he got fucking titanium in his legs. Yeah. So you see him, it's just like us. You know, I mean, we have an injury, when the weather get bad, you can feel it. But he's like one of the boys. You know what you're talking about. You fucking come too close to a shoot. It's just fucking fool. You're gonna fucking jump on your ass. You know, he's a fucking wonderful dog. You know, Trey, the owner of the spot, you know, he makes opportunity for folks who have, you know, an incentive to sell their products, you know, to do shows, you know. My brother Trey for the spot he make amazing things possible, you know what I'm saying? And most of all, I give a lot of praise and love to Trey, you know what I'm saying, for having me here.
Thank you.
You know, yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Trey, man, for showing love. And I'm producing the most amazing, beautiful products, man, you know. And he's a connoisseur. He loves what I do, man. And it just don't get no better than that, man, you know. And you know, for those out there who, you know, if you're an artist, if you paint, if you draw, if you got any type of skills, carving, any type of skill, and if you working, let that skill, let that job be a stepping stone for what you want to do. Because a job is nothing but a stepping stone. You see what I'm saying? Especially if you have a vision of something you want to do. That job is going to fund it. You know what I'm saying? And see, so I tell a lot of people right now, you know, I see a lot of new businesses have, you know, since COVID, a lot of people, you know, have started doing business. And a lot of people get discouraged because they don't make money. But listen, you have to stay consistent. Consistent pays off. Being content pays off. And believing in yourself pays off. Because if you don't believe in yourself, how is anybody else going to believe in you? Yeah. So believing in yourself, believing in what you do, believing in your craft, and have an open heart for humanity and for love. Because love is real. And love overruns hate. You know what I'm saying? And love is real. You know, regardless of all the bullshit that we see on the news and shit, there are people out there living good, loving each other. There's nice families.
It's still going on.
And it's going on, yo. So don't watch TV and think like that's the shit, you know, because you go out and about and you'll see fucking families. Yeah, and you be like, yo, what the fuck they talking about? Yo, these people loving each other, man. There are relationships that's working. There are families out there that is working, and life truly is positive. It's like I said again, it's all optional. You know what I'm saying? Choices and decisions determines where you're gonna be in your life. And I just want to see y'all folks off with that. You know, love is real, you know, and love yourself so others can love you. You know, how can you say you love someone and you don't love yourself? You know what I'm saying? You have to love yourself, and the love will return. Love yourself first, others will love you.
And the love will return.
And the love absolutely will return. There's no other way. You know what I'm saying? Life is infinite, man. And we all here for a period. I ain't gonna say life is short, because life is not short. Life is short if you dying like the age of 10, 16, and yo, life is whatever you want it to be. Know that, know how to counteract. Know where you at, know where your spot is. And you know, the only way to get there in this system is you have to stay alive and see. That's what I'm saying. You know, wisdom comes through just being alive and living. Experience. Wisdom comes in experience. You know, love comes in abundance. You have to have it. You know what I'm saying? And I would emphasize on loving yourself first. Love yourself first before you think about loving a female, loving anything. You gotta love you first. If you don't love you, how you gonna love that beautiful woman over there that you think, yeah, oh my God, I love yo? You're gonna crash yourself out and you're gonna be laughed at. Love is real, and life is in your hands. Your helping hand is at the end of your arm. You know what I'm saying? Embrace what you know and what you feel. You know, the illusion is whatever you want it to be.
Thank you for sharing everything. I mean, what didn't we cover?
I mean, you know, we all have a mission here. You know, everybody ain't gonna be no king. Everybody ain't gonna be no queen. You're gonna have followers. You're gonna have negativity, because, you know, if you're positive and somebody's negative, well, without positive and negative, you can't have a charge. So positive and negative make a positive charge, make shit go. So if you got negative around you, overstand that, but stay in your lane. And silence is golden. Don't react and don't fucking comment to everything you hear. Analyze it, think about it first, you know. And if you got an answer, answer. If you don't, you don't. But everything is analysis. You gotta analyze everything, man. And love is real. Boom. Noble Chief Coconut of Organic Designs. This is what I do. I give love, I break bread, and everything about my world is spiritual.
Thank you so much, Dr. Coconut, for joining us here on Voice Visions. You heard it here first. Subscribe, like, comment below if you can. Check the link in the bio as well, or in the description. I'm going to be posting his page. Check his stuff out.
Absolutely.
And of course, pull up at the spot whenever you can.
Yeah, we do great events here.
Yeah.
We show love. We got you the best hospitality. We got you covered. And Organic Designs is here at the spot. My Instagram is drcoconutluv, and my Facebook is Willie Haynes, and my other Facebook page is Exotic Organics. I got it for you, baby. Boom.